Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the channel. I'm John. We're playing Banishers. We are. We're playing Banishers. It's going to be great. We haven't played Banishers in a few days, so I figured, why not? I also pre-ordered Dragon's Dogma 2 and Rise of the Ronin. So we have those coming up real quick, like in 8 days. So we gotta get going on this game, man. Because as soon as those come out, that's what we're playing. I also have a few episodes of The Last of Us Part 2 ready to go, edited, and can we read this? Yes. We also have, what else do we have? I don't have any Persona 3 Reload episodes cooking, so we need to record a couple of them. Those. And Persona 5, we probably should do that too. I don't want to abandon those games, guys, but these new games are probably going to take precedence. Now that we're finished with Dying Light 2, the forever game, we can go on with our lives, like with Banishers. And today, you guys, I have a wonderful red blend by a vineyard in Napa Valley, actually a little north, called Cain. And this is called Cain 5. It is a blend of 5 different grapes to produce this particular vintage. And it's phenomenal. This is 2018. It's pretty young. I can taste it. I mean, you guys drink wine, right? It kind of, and we'll do a touching on topics wine thing at some point. I mean, we have a bunch of, by the way, there's some touching on topic stuff about beer and life and shit. You guys can go watch that. It's fun. But we're going to be doing some on wine. And this wine is we're for sure going to be doing, and we're going to do some new ones too. But there are some vineyards that I've been to and that have made some just fabulous wine. And I am not like a wine aficionado or anything like that. I'm not at all. This is what you do. Whatever you like, you like. And how do you know you like it? You drink it, and then you find out. And sometimes, like beer, like IPAs, it takes a few years, like in my case, before you start to like it, right? You try it, you're like, fuck, it's bitter. I'm not drinking that shit. And then it grows on you, and then you're like, my God, I can't believe I lived my life without this beer. It's not the same for wine. You're going to like a wine generally, at least this is for me, or you're not. So you can group wine into categories like Cabernets or Malbecs, and then some white wines like, I don't know, Chardonnays, or you can group them like that if you want. So, but don't say to yourself, this is what I did. I don't like, and this means insert what I just said, like type. Insert Chardonnays, insert Malbecs, insert Cabernets, insert Cabernet Franc, insert whatever. Blends, insert Super Tuscans, whatever, right? Because not every one in that category is equal, not even fucking close. Oh my God, the diversity, the tastes, the flavors, all of those things. Dude, just pick up something you think you might like, watch a video on it, don't spend too much money. How much is that? Well, that's relative. So If you go out to buy a bottle of wine, is $30 good? Would you take a chance? Here, before we get too far into the game, I haven't even fucking started. Here you go. I'm getting off topic. Would you spend $30, 30 US dollars, on a bottle of wine that you don't know if you're going to like? Fuck no. I wouldn't. There's no way I would do that. No fucking way. Although I have done it. That's why I won't do it. Because I have done it. Because there are things called wine tastings. So you go to those and you pay whatever the fee is, $50, $100, whatever, and you go with your significant other and you make it a day. But it's not all fun and games. You are there on a mission to find out what you like, what your palate likes, what you can drink short term or maybe long term. Maybe I want to drink a glass of wine tonight, just one. Maybe I want this wine to be deep and rich and last me all night, meaning 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. Okay, not many can do that. How do you find out what that is? You go to fucking tastings. Oh my God. You just fucking drink all the wine. Not a lot. You go to tastings, you go. After maybe the first, for me, it was maybe 3 or 4 tastings before I'm like, I'm confident that I like this type of wine and these particular wineries. Okay. It took maybe 3, maybe 4 times to go to different ones before I realized not all Cabernets are the same. They're not. I don't like some of them. But man, I enjoy the majority of them. But how do I know which ones? Well, you go to a wine tasting. Maybe it takes you 3 times, 4 times before you zone in on a particular vineyard, like Cain. Okay, they don't make Cabernet Sauvignon, but there's Cabernet grapes in here. Does that mean that this is going to be good for you? Hell no. Would you go out and buy a bottle of this not fucking trying it? Hell no, you wouldn't. You really shouldn't. Because that's fucking expensive. So this all goes into it, man. I was at a store with my wife not too long ago, and fucking A, man, we're getting off topic. I'm doing the touching on topics right now. This isn't going to be banishers. This is not. So let me just change something here. Oh my God, look how big I am now. I need to fucking brush my hair. Jesus. Bought a house, doing work. Came home, thought I'd record some stuff. I thought, you know what? I need a glass of wine. Yes. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So we go to the grocery store the other day. No, not the other day. This is several years ago. And I'm like, Jenny, to my wife, let's get a bottle of wine and just see if it's good. Okay. This is me who, I'm not really picky about the wine I drink, but yes, I am. After you guys go to those things, the tastings, spend the money on tastings, start to hone what you like, start to branch off maybe a little bit, start to talk to like-minded people. Are you a wine snob? No. But you know more, so you know what you don't like. Does that make you a wine snob? It makes you smart. Okay. All right, so we're in the store. And I'm like, I'm just going to fucking buy a bottle of this fucking wine. It's $4.99. I don't know what it is. It's red. It says blend on it. Dude, stop. All right. It says red. It's a blend. I'm like, I have no idea what this is. We're in the fucking grocery store. And it's $4.99. So we bought 3 bottles. So we got home, put the groceries away, sat down, cracked open the bottle, got some nice wine glasses, poured this really expensive wine into glasses. It was phenomenal. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. So good, so flavorful. I can taste nuances. I can't fucking taste nuances in anything. My palate is not that developed. It's not that great. I had surgery and a bunch of other shit happened to me. We'll go into that. I don't even know when. So I don't even have all my fucking taste buds. Or they're tasting different than they should. Whatever. It tasted great. I'm like, my God, Jenny, what have we found? What have we found? So we go back the next day to fucking buy cases of it. I swear to God, $4.99 and it tastes like this. We buy a case. All of it tastes like crap. All of it tastes like crap. We opened a bottle, poured it, crap, threw it out, opened a bottle, poured it, crap, went through them all. Crap. Went back to that second bottle because we bought 3 originally. Magnificent. Well, it just so happened that the grapes in those bottles were awesome. And this was a very inexpensive, cheap bottle of wine that got their grapes from wherever they could in order to make whatever wine they wanted to make. And that's how that went. So, have I ever found another $4.99 bottle that was been good? No, not even close. But it goes to show that you need to experiment on some things like that if the price is right. So then you go to these things. You go to these wine tastings over and over and over. Maybe they're paired with food, maybe whatever. But you know when you're drinking the wine whether you like the wine by itself because you take a little sip of it before the food comes out to not fuck up your palate. Just to try the wine as it is, right? As it is. You take it, you drink it. Don't do any of this swirl shit or, pour it in a decanter or anything yet. Gives a shit. Take a good swig, a good mouthful, not too much, half a mouthful. Leave it in there, taste it. Do you like it? Is it acidic? Are there too many tannins? That's a kind of a flavor, to me, it's like a basey flavor. Does it have any of that in it? What do you think, man? Because ultimately, that's all that fucking matters. It doesn't matter what some sommelier told you. It doesn't matter what I'm telling you. It doesn't matter at all. You do you. Because you're going to pick up a bottle of wine one day and you're going to go, man, this label is awesome. And it's $20. And honey, I'm buying this fucking wine for $20. It says Cabernet Sauvignon on it. I know I like most Cabernets that I drink. I'm trying this out. You get home, you don't like it. It's not bad, but it's not great. You're like, okay, not that vineyard next time. So you're out of the wine shop again, and you see one that, okay, you go to the wine tastings, you go to the tables. There's a table. The vineyard is some nice vineyard in Washington. One is, maybe Camus, maybe... some of these are kind of expensive, but say you go to something like that. Say you go to a Schaefer, whatever. The like tents, and then you give it a try. It's really good. That's fucking outstanding. And then they have the bottles there. You look at it, $99. Not that good. Not that good. So then you go down a little bit, then you see some other ones from other different vineyards, maybe in the same region. Maybe you really did like that. And this is another thing, man. If you buy wines from different vineyards in the same region, you might find another one that you like really like. So say you loved this Cain Five. Let's just say that this is a cab, a straight cab, no other grapes, just straight cab. You loved it, okay? And you go up there, you try a little bit more. Maybe this is the second time you've seen them again. and you're like, man, I'm gonna fucking buy a bottle of this. I have been to two or three tastings. You guys have been here, and I've tried two or three year vintages of this Cain Five, and they've all been wonderful. I'm buying a bottle. $129. I'm not buying a bottle. It's a lot of money for a consumable, right? What are you going to do with this? You're going to piss it out. That's what you're going to do. You're going to drink it. You're going to enjoy it. And it's gone. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. This bottle of wine, let's just say this bottle of wine was, let's just say it was $100. Okay. $100. And see where this line is right here? Sorry. See where that line is right above where it says Redmond, which by the way is a really wonderful vineyard in Napa Valley. So that's where that, say I had the wine up to that, okay? And then you like, you take a sip like that. That was $2. Am I right? I'm right. How long did that $2 last? Okay. Okay. Is that acceptable? Marginal value. The value you are placing on whatever you're doing. Okay, I have this fucking controller, right? It's got the little fucking things here, but I'm not so fast with my left hand doing the blocking here with the L1. So I moved it over here where I'm much faster. Okay, I can do that much faster than I can do this. That's just me because I'm fucked up. Okay. So this is, I don't know how much this fucking controller, say it was $100. Is it worth $100 to me that I can do this faster? Well, hell yeah. Because now I can play Dark Souls. Now I can play Sekiro. Now I can do the deflections and the blocks and the parries. If I were to play, when I played Bloodborne the first time, they didn't have controllers like that. I had to do everything like this. And I was slow and I was bad and I couldn't get the parries right. As soon as these controllers came out, where I can remap things, like night and day difference, man. Night and day difference. So that's what I'm saying. So marginal value, $100, 100% worth it. 100%. I'd buy 5 of them. In fact, I did. But that's the thing. What I'm saying. This sip. Here's the sip. That sip was $2. Is that worth it to you? So when you go to buy a bottle of wine, I don't know. You're going to go up there, you're going to do your tastings, you're going to write down what you like, you're going to go to the vineyard's website, call them up. If you really like a vineyard, a wine from a vineyard, that particular type, maybe you like 2 or 3, maybe you just really like Cain wine, call them up, plan a trip, go and see it. Talk to the winemaker. Oh my God, dude. Get background. It will only make you love the thing more. Talk about how they got 5 different grapes in this wine when the region that they're in can only sustain 2. Because they're too high up and it's too cold. Where do they get the Cabernet grapes? Cabernet grapes don't grow up there. They do not. Where do they get them? You know, those types of things and the questions that you'll ask and how you'll get into it, it's a whole new experience. Whether you're interested or not, maybe you just want to go out and buy a box of wine. Drink the box of wine. You like it. That's it. That's the extent of the experience that you want. That's just fine. Just fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about my experiences because this is my fucking channel. And so when I say I think $2 for a sip of this is outrageous. It's outrageous. Is it good? Oh, hell yeah. Right there. That was $2. Was that worth it? No. Did I buy the bottle of wine? Oh, yeah, I did. So was it really worth it? Yeah, it really was. Do I need to be more honest with myself? Yes, I do. Who am I kidding? I'd probably pay $4 a sip. It's so good to me, to my palate. There you go, guys. This is Cain 5 from a vineyard called Cain in Napa Valley. And this, I will show you the bottle in the, when I'm probably going to be like extending this a bit, not right now, but when I get the bottle down here, because my wife's drinking the fucking rest. Nice. Okay. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please subscribe. See you soon.